Good afternoon, dear listeners. Welcome to a very special show of Radio Padma 99.2 FM. I am your host, Mehzabin Kotha, joining you from our studio. And today we have the honor to have with us the U.S. Ambassador to the People's Republic of Bangladesh, His Excellency, Mr. Peter Haas. Today we will be talking about Rajshahi, Bangladesh, the friendship between U.S. and Bangladesh, and a lot more. Our esteemed guest has previously served in various departments in the U.S. government as well as all over the globe. Hello, sir. Welcome to Radio Podda 99.2 FM. And how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for having me.
We are really honored to have you here in our studio and for the very first time, I guess, and we are certainly hoping that you will be with us again in future.
I hope so as well.
Before moving further, we all of us are curious to know about your trip here in Rajshahi.
So this is my first trip to Rajshahi. I was joking with someone earlier that I came for the mangoes, but found out there's so much more.
Yeah.
And so we've already had the chance to visit Brendra Museum, to also visit a silk factory, to meet with the police here to talk about some of our cooperation. And we had an American Center pop-up.
Yeah. We have seen your things that you will be doing today, and you went to Ruet, I guess. Thank you so much, sir. Moving on, sir, can you share your thoughts about Bangladesh, especially our people, our cultural diversity, and anything you want to add, please?
Yeah. I'd never been to Bangladesh before coming here, and people always told me about the hospitality of people in Bangladesh, and it's still overwhelming in the good sense about just how friendly and hospitable people are, but also the sense of pride that Bangladeshis have, and rightful for the successes of the past 50 years and for how Bangladesh has transformed itself. And so it's a wonderful mix, that hospitality and that sense of pride and sense of self.
Thank you so much, sir. It would not have been possible without the help of U.S. government. Thank you so much again. And looking at the fact that you have already mentioned, Bangladesh just recently celebrated Mujibur, the occasion of the birth anniversary of the founding father of Bangladesh, or leader of Bangladesh, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and the golden jubilee of the independence of Bangladesh. We would like to hear your thoughts on it.
No, so part of it is a sense of pride on the part of the United States that we've accompanied you along that. Not that any of the success is ours, it's entirely yours, but the assistance and the partnership that we've provided, because we've just celebrated our 50th anniversary of diplomatic relations with Bangladesh. And I think the really exciting thing, as great as it is to look at the past 50 years, is the excitement by which we look at the next 50 years and where Bangladesh is headed, because of all of the challenges you face since independence, of creating a nation and of creating the institutions and of achieving middle income status. That was really the hard part. And I think the next 50 years, as you move towards middle income and then developed country status, those are the things where you can take the pride you had before and the confidence and really move forward.
And it's been a pleasure talking to you and discuss with you these things, because it's our pride as well as a nation. Sir, as you may know, we have an American corner here in Rajshahi. Have you visited it yet?
Yes, visited it earlier today. And the American Corner, and then we also did a pop-up American space, as I mentioned, at Ruet.
Yes.
Today, and it's an amazing space, and I think it's probably not known by as many people as it ought to be, because it has there all kinds of resources on English language. It has all kinds of materials on universities and colleges in the United States and how to take exams and apply for scholarships. It has tremendous online research databases that people can use to access information from the United States. There's magazines, there's a kids corner, we do programming there, and so it's really a fantastic space that I hope people will visit.
Obviously, we also hope that, and I think people will learn more about it and will go there for help and know as well. Sir, as you have been serving, or you have a career member of the Senior Foreign Service, serving as the Acting Assistant Secretary, and if I'm not wrong, concurrently as the Principal Deputy Assistant Secretary of the Bureau of Economics and Business Affairs, and now as the U.S. Ambassador to the People's Republic of Bangladesh. And I would like to ask you now, with the President Joe Biden administration, what do you think are the key area of interest in a bilateral relationship between our nations?
Great. No, so there are 4 or 5 main areas that we are looking to partner with Bangladesh on. The first is in the overall democratic civil society space. Freedom of media, freedom of press is something that we really value as the United States, and we're working with Bangladesh to improve the situation around that in advance of the upcoming elections. So that's one of the areas that we're working very closely on. Another one we're working very closely on is economics, building the economic ties between our two countries. We're already the largest export destination for Bangladeshi goods. We buy more Bangladeshi stuff than any other country in the world. We're also the single largest foreign investor in Bangladesh. And so no other country in the world, companies have invested as much in Bangladesh as United States companies have. And I think that's a really important part of the partnership. And then we're also working on military issues. We continue to work on development, on education. But one of the, I think, most important parts is the people-to-people exchange. What we do as governments are relatively less important. I shouldn't say that as a government official, but the real important ties between our two nations are the people. All of the Bangladeshi Americans in the United States, all of the Bangladeshis who've studied or work in the United States and come back, the Americans who come here, the people who end up having this place in their heart for Bangladesh for forever. And I think that's really the most important tie that we're trying to build upon.
Amazing, sir. And I guess we really have the pride to say that we love to stay over there as well as we love to stay over here. Sir, as you know, we have recently completed our pride, the Podda Bridge project, you know already, and even with the economic stagnation all over the world has faced during the COVID-19 pandemic, and we can't thank enough the U.S. government for your help during the COVID-19 pandemic situation. What are your reviews regarding this? After all this situation, we are progressing, and how are you looking at it?
So one, congratulations to the Bangladeshi people for you paid for it.
I guess I'm taking congratulations from you.
Yes,
order.
You financed it, but I think the key thing is not just about the bridge. The key thing is about what the bridge can help bring to Bangladesh, and the integration of the economy, the just the ability for people to travel to see their families more quickly, the ability to open up tourism more greatly in the Sundarbans, and it's just a key part of the infrastructure that Bangladesh needs as it moves to the next level.
Thank you so much, sir. I must say I am a real good follower of you, and I want to add, you were the recipient of the State Department's James Clement Dunn Award for Excellence and the Cordell Hull Award for Economic Achievement by Senior Officers, if I'm not wrong. And as looking at your career, sir, you have one success story, one after another, all over the world, I guess. And you have won multiple awards during your academic career and your career again and forward. That brings me to my next question. As I am a student of law and I want to study further in future and if possible in US as well, sir, I would like to know, are there any initiatives taken by the US government for the students of Bangladesh, or will take by the US government in future for the students of Bangladesh only?
No, so it's a great question, and Bangladesh is already the 14th largest sending country to the United States of students, and so and the fastest growing, and so we love it when Bangladeshi students come to the United States. So we do a variety of things. Some of them are very directly related. We do, through the embassy, have a Fulbright program. We have some scholarships for community college. We have exchange programs. We have lots of things like that where we work, and you can go to the American corner and find out more information, or go to our embassy website and find out more. But I think the other thing which many people don't realize is, so this summer we have done 10,000 student visa interviews for Bangladeshis, including we did 600.
Which is huge.
It's huge. We, this last Friday and this coming Friday, we added a whole extra day to our schedule and interviewed 600 students who want to study in the United States. And I asked one of my colleagues who was interviewing what the most surprising thing was, and what he said is how many of them are going on scholarship.
Oh my God.
That they had applied, that they were good students, that they had identified scholarships, maybe through the American corner, but that they were going on scholarship, which I found really, really amazing. And so, so we do educational advising. You know, obviously we do the visas and the English teaching, but lots more information on our website.
Thank you so much, sir. And through this show, I think the students are interested in going US. They will follow up your sayings, and they will go through the websites as well. Thank you for being here today, sir, and talking with us about issues and initiatives that impacts the life of a lot of people. And we are honored to have you as a guest today, and we hope that we will get a chance to meet again, sir.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to be here, and maybe next time it'll be someone else interviewing me, because you'll be studying law in the United States.
Thank you so much, sir. I guess your wishes will be with me, and thank you so much once again. Dear listener, I am Mizubin Kotha, and signing out from a very special session with the U.S. Ambassador, His Excellency, Mr. Peter Haas. Take care, stay safe. Thank you.